he said you should sleep on the beach in Santa Monica, and I did that. And then I got up at 5 a.m. and worked out at Gold's Gym, where Arnold Schwarzenegger used to work out. And then I went to get pastries where everybody else gets pastries. So all in all, it's a pretty good day in LA. Now I'm back in Omaha, Nebraska, doing my Outback Opus. Waiting for this person to get the fuck out of my way. They've got an Apple sticker on their car, signifying that they are a consumer of Apple goods. So I was reading this book, 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. Already some quotes that I would love to act upon. Just looking through it and looking at the people that recommend the book, the first person he has is Nassim Nicholas Taleb, who is the author of 2 amazing books that I haven't read yet, but I plan on reading both of them, you know, after I read the whole Wall Street Journal and after I watch YouTube videos on how to make crayons. You know, it takes daily practices to be healthy, and, you know, every little decision that you make to be healthy is important and adds up to the whole. Which is why I spent the whole morning being hungover and then eating pastries and coffee. So, you know, moral of the story of this Outback lesson is just because you think that you're healthy and you got it together, don't stop, because that hangover is just one drink away, basically. Don't rest on your laurels and think, oh yeah, I'm healthy, I can, when you're done with a long week of work and you do all this awesome stuff, that's when you're challenged to keep going and not, just basically forget everything that helps you. And yeah, I think that this phenomenon of self-sabotage that Freud talks about is pretty common, and I experience it a lot. And so, in my quest to go from, thinking I am better than I am to actually acting on it and doing something for real, it's going to be interesting to see if these self-sabotaging behaviors get less and less. So, couple things I did this week were I went a little bit deeper in some aspects of, going 1 or 2 steps deeper than I usually do, researching what my next step is and how to go from kind of like a cog in the wheel in the healthcare system to questioning what is my industry. And so what I did was I thought about, okay, how can I, what is the problem of my patients, and what is my problem as a therapist trying to educate patients. And I think if I look at my colleagues, they are kind of burnt out, and I kind of feel that a bit too, because we do a lot of the same thing day in, day out, week in, week out. We're treating patients, we're doing our best to get this individual person as good as they can be, and then they leave us and they never see us again. And maybe they do some of what we teach them, and maybe we learn from them as well, but there's not a lot of long-term follow-up. And Also, there's not a lot of accountability. You know, there are very few patients I've found that really listen, that I connect with on a full level, and who take all of my lessons and take them into account and really change their lives. You know, and if that sounds a bit idealistic, good, because I think that this, when you change your physical body and learn how to get yourself healthier, I mean, it changes everything. It changes what you're capable of in totality. So I don't take physical therapy lightly. I think that anything that has the capability of improving your health can have profound effects on every aspect. You know, your relationship, what you're able to focus on at work, your energy level in your work, and if you're feeling good, you can do amazing things, right? That's why all the successful CEOs I read about, they all start the day doing exercise, because they know that it helps them learn. They know that it helps them. They're doing that thing that gets them amped up first thing in the morning. Now, maybe not all of them do it, but that seems to be a common theme. Definitely Richard Branson does. And when I was in LA, and I couldn't sleep because I was so jazzed up, so I thought, oh, I'll be the only one up in this whole place because all these LA people wake up at 10 a.m. So I go into the hotel gym at the Roosevelt, and guess who's there? Brian Rose of London Real is in the gym, and he is there before me because he's on London time, so he couldn't sleep. And this guy works out hardcore. He is going up north, Sioux City, going up to the State Forest. So, yeah, this guy Brian Rose, you should check out his show, London Real. That's how I got on to Ty Lopez in the first place, is because he was such a striking guest. Of all the guests that had they're a part of some interesting movement on their own, I think that Ty Lopez was really a great guest for Brian Rose, because Ty Lopez is a curator of the best ideas in health, wealth, love, and happiness. That's his 4 pillars that I will copy as well. You know, if I kind of sum up why I love physical fitness and why I love helping people get better health, is because you can't have the good life if you don't have good health. And if there is, in my take on it, based on good evidence shows this in the book Spark by John J. Ratty. He says that, you know, if you want to change one behavior, you can change your health, and then that spirals from there. That improves your learning, that improves your cognitive abilities. So I kind of the way that I come at health is from the basis of, you do this, you focus on this one pillar, health, and these are things like going for a walk every day, or drinking water instead of soda, or doing 10 push-ups before you eat any meal. You know, if you do that, you are priming your body to associate something that is beneficial for your body with a reward, and you know, you're rewarding yourself for having a stronger, you know, for getting more resilient physically and mentally. So I would say this week I did not do I let myself slide a little bit in terms of my physical regime, and I thought it was interesting. You know, I kind of was focused more on my mental six-pack this week. I tried to, instead of getting on the bike and doing all the things that come easily to me, focusing on my physical fitness, I did more reading this week. And you know what? Yeah, I feel a difference, but I know that the fitness side if you're really good at one of these things, maybe you're really good at just getting all your work done. Why not balance that out a little bit and do a little more exercise? Or if you spend a lot of time doing this one thing really well, not necessarily that you have to be balanced 50-50-50 or all these segments of your life have to be balanced. But if you're good at one thing, just see if adding a little bit more time on the other end and subtracting time on something that you're good at, see how that can just show you a different side of things. So maybe that's one theme that I learned this week. If I am used to spending 2 to 3 hours every day on my physical fitness, but less than an hour learning something new, in books, I can do, maybe I can replace a little, I don't think my health was detrimented by doing 30 minutes of exercise versus 3 hours. I mean, maybe I'm not being as much of an athlete, but it's all about your goals. And so whatever you work towards, we'll get to. So on our way up to enjoy a lovely Valentine's Day with my lovely Sarah, who's behind the camera. Signing out. Keep listening to your body. Take care of yourself, okay? Don't punish yourself with exercise. Love yourself with exercise and your daily practice, and find stuff that you enjoy. So pan out to this lovely winter escape here, last couple weeks of February, and I'll see you next time. Bye.